So welcome to our Universal Worship Service chant. Our theme tonight is the Divine Mother, for obvious reasons. I don't know, I suppose Divine Mother could always be the theme for every service, and for right now, it's because tomorrow is Mother's Day, and so there's a very welcome opportunity to offer our gratitude, appreciation, and love for the Divine Mother, all of the forms of Mother that support life through love and generosity and sustenance and the divine creative power of the Mother. So we're going to start with the invocation, and we are going to sing it tonight. And the melody that we're going to sing was shaped, as far as I know, first by Timothy Dobson. And Timothy Dobson is not physically, biologically a mother, but he did introduce me to the dances of universal peace and Sufism, and really paved the way and invited me into a lot of the forms of spirituality that I now still enjoy. And so I thought he's kind of a spiritual mother, even though he's riding around in a man body in this lifetime. So Timothy Dobson, melody for the invocation of Piro Murshid Inayat Khan. The words are at the top of your single page lyric sheet or at the top of your multi-page prayer sheet. And I will also put them in the chat window for you so you can sing them along with us if you're just hearing them. Towards the one, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master. the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing the indigenous traditions. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing Taoism. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light. Oh, I have to hold it. Symbolically representing Hinduism. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing Buddhism. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing Judaism. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing Christianity. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing Islam. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle the light, symbolically representing all those who, whether known or unknown to the world, have held aloft the light of truth amidst the darkness of human ignorance. And I would like to show all of you Zoom friends that the altar this evening is in honor of the Divine Mother, which is the theme. I put the altar on a cutting board. I was going to put it on the entire kitchen table, but it was too large to bring into my living room, so I put it on a cutting board instead. Just feels like practical and comfortable and accessible, like taking all of these grand ideas and these high ideals and making them really tangible on a cutting board. Okay, so we'll say the prayer Psalm together, which is a quite long prayer. You're welcome to read it along with us. It's in either in the booklet or on the stapled sheet of paper. So Tajali, there's another booklet or stapled sheet of paper in front of you that has the prayers. So hold on just a moment while I bring the prayer psalm into the chat window for you. Praise be to thee, most supreme God, omnipotent, omnipresent, all-pervading, the only being. Take us in thy parental arms. Raise us from the denseness of the earth. Thy beauty do we worship, to thee do we give willing surrender. Most merciful and compassionate God, the idealized Lord of the whole humanity, thee only do we worship, and towards thee alone we aspire. Open our hearts towards thy beauty. Illuminate our souls with divine light. O thou, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, all-powerful creator, sustainer, judge, and forgiver of our shortcomings, Lord God of the east and of the west, of the worlds above and below, and of the seen and unseen beings. Pour upon us thy love and thy light. Give sustenance to our bodies, hearts, and souls. Use us for the purpose that thy wisdom chooseth, and guide us on the path of thine own goodness. Draw us closer to thee every moment of our life, until in us be reflected thy grace, thy glory, thy wisdom, thy joy, and thy peace. Amen. So for the indigenous traditions, the First Nations, the original peoples of the lands, I'm inclined to do two songs for this evening, and they're both lyrics are on your cheat sheets, and we'll see if I remember that that's my intention by the time we get to the end of the first one. So the first one is, they're both in English, and this one is used as an invocation at the beginning of a sweat lodge ceremony. So that is invoking the grandmother of each of the directions. And you can, if you're in a place where it's comfortable to turn your physical body to face each of the directions as we sing to them, you're welcome to do that. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to turn my heart's awareness in these directions. So we'll start by saying, Grandmother, I see you sitting in the east. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. And then we'll say all of those words are exactly the same, except that we turn our attention to the south and say, Grandmother, I see you sitting in the south. We'll do the same thing to the west, to the north. And then you could envision that if you're in the center of a sacred circle, that you turn to each of the directions, and then facing toward the center of the circle, we sing, Grandmother, I see you sitting in the earth. And then, Grandmother, I see you sitting in the sky. And finally, Grandmother, I see you sitting in my heart. And the verses are exactly the same for all of those, with just a change of the word for the direction that we're orienting toward. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the east. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. To the south. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the south. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. In the west. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the west. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. In the north. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the north. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. In the earth. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the earth. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me in the sky. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the sky. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me in my heart. Grandmother, I see you sitting in my heart. You are sacred. You are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. And we'll also visit this other beautiful song in honor of the ancient mother. And there's some translated words that I learned with this, but I think we're just going to stick with the English for ease of finding our way into the connection, the resonance with the ancient mother as we can feel her in the earth, in the land, through the elements, through our own beings, and just awakening the heart to her presence, however she makes herself known to us. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. Ancient Mother, I hear Ancient Mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine nature. Next, we're going to Taoism, which is also the divine nature. So it's not very often that we put Taoism on the universal worship altar, but I can't see why not. I know. Thank you, Samia, for the thumbs up. So this song that we're going to visit in honor of Taoism comes, the melody comes from our friend Forrest Pierce, and it starts with an ancient form of Mandarin Chinese that is the very first line of the Tao Te Ching. And then we'll sing the translation of it, or a translation of it, in English as well. So the part that we'll actually sing in Chinese is Dao Ke Dao Fei Chung Dao. Dao Ke Dao Fei Chung Dao. And let me put the words in the chat window for our Zoom friends. And that part in itself translates to the way that you can go is not the way. But then we'll sing a little bit more of the first verse. This is all part of the first verse of the Tao Te Ching. So we'll say, the way that you can go is not the way. The name that you can say is not the real name. Heaven and earth are born from the mother of the name. The 10,000 things are born from the mother of the name. So, as maybe a little bit of an introduction, the word Tao is what we translate as the way, that means the path, that is the direction that we're going. And the instructions that are given are all about paying attention to what is naturally happening, what is happening all around us, through us, and going along with that in harmony, in right relation with what life presents us, with what nature demonstrates and indicates is appropriate and good. And if we're paying attention and in the flow, things are easy, things are effortless and right and beneficial. And if we don't pay attention to that and struggle against it, then we are constantly frustrated and we're constantly exhausted. So this starts with, here's the way, try to pay attention to that. Don't worry about what to call it. You won't be able to say the right words for it anyway. It just is. And then we have this heaven and earth born from the mother of the name that is really symbolically indicating any aspects of duality. Once we go from the one united allness, then we have a sense of conflict, of separation, that is symbolically represented as heaven and earth. But it's any kind of duality that all traces its source back to the very beginning, beyond word, beyond form, that we can affectionately, lovingly refer to as the mother. Then it goes from duality, heaven and earth, even bigger, even more confusing, to the 10,000 things. And sometimes you'll hear different numbers attributed to it because it's not about the numbers. It's just whatever forms of separation, distinction, multiplicity you can identify with. That's not what it's about. Don't be confused. Just follow things back from where they came from to the mother, to the beginningness, the source, everything. All right. So this one can work potentially as a 16-part canon, meaning it's a round, it's a simplistic chord structure. So any part you feel good about singing, you can just stick with that for the whole time if you want. I'm going to keep going through it in order, but if we're all sticking together too much, I might break out of it and sing something else just to mess things up. It's all part of the 10,000 things, also the 10,000 vocal parts. All right, so Dao ka dao, fei chang dao, Dao ka dao, fei chang dao, Dao ka dao, fei chang dao, Dao ka dao, fei chang dao. The way that you can go is not the way. The name that you can say is not the real name. Heaven and earth are born from the mother we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine flow. Good job, Kayum.
I know. Isa has his lighter. I have my shooty box.
I think I chose a low enough pitch for this one that you won't be too pained. We'll see. All right. For Hinduism this evening, we're visiting a chant from Paramahansa Yogananda. And we'll say, engrossed is the bee of my mind on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Those are all the words, and there are several symbols that are woven into this. Not a lot of words, but we don't need a lot of words, do we? But the lotus is a symbol of spiritual attainment and devotion that is woven into a lot of religious symbolism in Hinduism and Buddhism as well. Maybe other faith traditions as well that I'm not aware of. What do you think? Lotuses showing up all over the place. Mm-hmm. And that is, I don't know if you've seen lotus flowers blooming that are on top of water that is on like a lily pad, right? That blossoms with these many petals that are so ornate and are, I don't know, I guess they're not always white, are they? Mm. But they just look absolutely pristine, just pure and perfect, and like there's so much divine genius that went into shaping the intricacy and perfection of a lotus flower that comes up from the murky depths of the water, which is why it is the symbol of spiritual attainment and perfection. So it's like this is us in the murky depths of our humanness, in the murky depths of life and in the world, striving toward the light, striving toward the blossoming of our own souls, our own beings. So the lotus is often a symbol of perfection and beauty and spiritual purity. And blue is the color that is often in imagery around deities in what's the word for it? I'm sorry, my language is getting worse and worse. but when you see deities painted and drawn in color, they are often shown as blue to symbolize that they are not human, that they are beyond human. They're the ideal that looks a little strange to the Western eye that's not used to seeing blue people wander around. But the blue symbolizes the divinity of the mother that we are turning our devoted hearts toward. So engrossed is like completely focused, completely absorbed, is the busyness of my mind. That's the bee that is just dancing and flitting from one thing to another. But when we see the divine beloved as the divine mother and all of that perfection, then we are completely enraptured, entirely focused with our whole beings. Engrossed is the bee of my mind on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Divine Mother, 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 my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Divine Mother, 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 my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Divine Mother, 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 my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Divine Mother, 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 my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my divine mother. Divine Mother, 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 my Divine Mother, engrossed is the bee of my mind on the blue lotus feet of my Divine Mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind on the blue lotus feet of my Divine Mother. Divine Mother, 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 my Divine Mother. We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine wisdom. Yes, Luna, I saw your heart. I'm so happy you're happy. Okay, for Buddhism this evening, we're going to visit the Green Tara mantra, one of many, many melodies for this particular mantra. If you step on that bird, it'll stick to your feet, and it's very fun because then you'll walk and it'll rattle and she'll come chasing you. It has a little Velcro on it, and so it'll stick to your socks. Okay.
She heard the bell.
I know, she did.
Yeah. Right there?
Oh, Khalil, are you envious? Would you like a chair also?
No, that's okay. This is fine.
So there are multiple taras. There are many taras in Buddhism, in some forms of Buddhism and Tibetan Buddhism. And they spring forth from the tears of the compassionate Buddha, Avalokiteshvara. And they serve lots of different purposes, the taras, and their aspects of healing and courage and strength and service and kindness. And so the mantra of the Green Tara focuses on three primary aspects of her. And one is healing itself, that is bringing things into wholeness, into rightness and goodness. That was so beautiful, Salim and Samia. The second is removing fear, that is whatever forms of fear we might be carrying around, that includes doubt and self-criticisms and uncertainties, and so any forms of trepidation and fear. And the third is the pouring forth of abundant blessings. And in some places you can find Tara titled, labeled, referred to as the mother of all the Buddhas. She is the mother of all the Buddhas. That is the source from which all of this awareness and compassion flows. So we're going to start with a couple melodies that were created, I believe, by our friend Aliella, and then you're welcome to add harmonies, and so the way that she created this particular rendition the mantra of the green Tara, there were 3 parts of it that I could make out, but our friend Eliella is a lover of harmonies, so, or maybe you could say harmony, a lover of harmony. That includes all the possible harmonies, and so Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture, Soha. Om Tare, Tu Tare, Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture, Soha, Ture, Soha. Om Tare, Tu Tare, Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture, Soha, Ture, Soha. Om Tare, Tu we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine compassion. We invoked a Huda with our Tara mantra. Yay! Welcome, friends. Okay, going to Judaism next. So this one is I believe it's a melody from Rabbi Shefa Gold. There's a little bit of Hebrew, not a lot. We'll sing Shaviti Shechina Lenegdi Tamid. And the Shekhinah is a feminine face of God that is, she is invocable all the time, anytime. And this particular phrase is saying that I hold in front of me, before me, the image, the remembrance, the awareness of the Shekhinah all the time, every moment, constantly. So, beholding the feminine face of God, the Mother, the Holy, all the time. I might change my mind about the key, so don't get attached yet. Shaviti Shechina Lenegdi Tamid. Shaviti Shechina Lenegdi Tamid. Shaviti Shechina Lenegdi Tamid. Shaviti Shechina. Shaviti Shechina Lenegdi Tamid. Shaviti We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine covenant. And for Christianity, we're going to a Latin derivative language, Portuguese. I know we're so used to doing like, oh, it's Christianity, let's do Latin. Well, sort of. Right. So this is in Portuguese, and we'll sing Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim. And that is, Mother of God, remember me. Mother of God, remember me. Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim. Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim. And then, so that's the first part. The second part is a whole lot of Maria, 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 lembrai de mim. Lembrai de mim. Maria, remember me. Maria, remember me. And then the third part, we'll sing Nossa Senhora, Nossa Senhora, that is Our Lady, Nossa Senhora, Our Lady, Aparecida, who shows up, who literally who appears, but there's a, Mother Mary has a really endearing habit of letting herself be seen in humanity, showing up in image, in fragrance, in crying statues, in miracles, in healings. And so this is appealing to her in her infinite, generous availability to humanity. Mother of God, remember me. Maria, remember me. Our Lady who appears. These three different sections are three different melodies. And again, you can sing any part you want, anytime you want. They work beautifully together. So, Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim. Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim. Mãe de lembrai de mim, lembrai de mim, lembrai de mim. Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim, Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim, Mãe de Deus, lembrai de mim, lembrai de mim, lembrai de mim. Maria, 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 We invoke the UPS. I bet it's a statue of Mother Mary. We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine self-sacrifice and forgiveness. Okay, friends, this next one, for the religion of Islam, we're going to visit what is called the grandmother's zikr. And this is very intentionally shaped in honor of the grandmothers and the mothers and the wisdom-keeping women in Islam in particular. And we're also touching a little bit into Sufism. And this as a practice was shaped also by our friend Forrest Pierce, the grandmother's zikr. And we have, oh, did I just put it in there? Nope, I didn't. There you go. I did, I just didn't say enter. So it is on your lyric sheets. So with this one, we're going to visit just the wazifa invocation of divine peace, Ya Salam, that is calling forth the quality of peace that is God as peace, contentment, and tranquility. And then Hu Allah, that is the essence of God, and a title, a word, a sound that we use to indicate God, Hu Allah. We'll sing that 3 times, and then the zikr phrase of remembrance, La ilaha illallah, that is saying there is nothing except for God. It is only God. That's all there's ever been, just God. After we do that a few times through just those words of Ya Salam, Hu Allah, La ilaha illallah, then we'll start weaving in the names of a few of the grandmothers in the Islamic tradition, starting with Ya, that's again the invoking, Khadija al-Kubra, that is Khadija, who was the first wife of the Prophet Muhammad. And it is said that she was the first Muslim. She was the first person who believed and had all confidence in the revelation of the Quran that was coming through her beloved husband, Muhammad. So, Ya Khadija al-Kubra, and then La ilaha illallah. Then, Ya Hazreti, that is an honorific. Hazrat is the same as what we say when we're referring to Inayat Khan, but it's not just for him. It's for the immanent presence of whatever beings we're turning our hearts toward. So Hazrat is used to mean like the most respected, the most venerated, but also the infinitely available to those who call on this being. So Ya Hazreti Fatima. And Fatima was the daughter of Khadija and Muhammad, and she is the wife of the son-in-law Ali that was one of the beings that carried the Islamic faith forward after the death of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him. So Fatima, the daughter of Khadija and Muhammad. And then there are 2 other entities that we'll weave in here, Ya Hazreti Rabia, by which we are referring to Rabia al-Adawiya, that is known to be a great mystic saint in Sufism that carried the essence of Islam as love, that is God as love, and the practice being love for the beloved. And that is the most important central aspect of this faith in Rabia's example. Beautiful example. And then one other Sufi saint who is said to be the first Sufi woman saint of India, Ya Bibi Fatima Sam. that is the lioness of Delhi, that is known to be a great keeper and powerhouse of wisdom in the Sufi path. Okay, so we'll touch into each of those a couple of times, weaving them into the Sikr phrase. I think we'll be able to get it easily because you have it all in writing. Ya salam hu Allah, ya salam hu Allah, ya salam hu Allah, la ilaha illallah, ya salam hu Allah, ya we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine unity. And we'll say the prayer Salat together, and I'll put it in the chat window in 2 sections because it's long enough that it won't fit as one. So I'm going to go ahead and put them both in at the same time, so you'll have to scroll up and down a little bit on the Zoom to catch it all. Do you have the prayers? Huda? Rahima, would you pass me the booklet that you're not using? There you go. Select. Are you set? Oh, it's on the other page here. This page. Would have taken a while to find it on the other paper. Okay. Most gracious Lord, Master, Messiah, and Savior of humanity, we greet Thee with all humility. Thou art the first cause and the last effect, the divine light and the spirit of guidance, Alpha and Omega. Thy light is in all forms, Thy love in all beings, in a loving mother, in a kind father, in an innocent child, in a helpful friend, and in an inspiring teacher. Allow us to recognize Thee in all Thy holy names and forms, as Rama, as Krishna, as Shiva, as Buddha. Let us know Thee as Abraham, as Solomon, as Zarathustra, as Moses, as Jesus, as Muhammad, and in many other names and forms, known and unknown to the world. We adore Thy past. Thy presence deeply enlightens our being, and we look for Thy blessing in the future. O Messenger, Christ, Nabi, the Rasul of God, Thou whose heart constantly reaches upward, Thou comest on earth with a message, as a dove from above, when Dharma decayeth, and speakest the word that is put into Thy mouth, as the light filleth the crescent moon. Let the star of the divine light shining in Thy heart be reflected in the hearts of Thy devotees. May the message of God reach far and wide, illuminating and making the whole humanity as one single family in the parenthood of God. Amen. Amen. So, oh my goodness, I jostled the flame too much and moved the wick. Hold on. A momentary breach in protocol. Okay. Bring the light back down here. Okay. So for Sufism this evening, I have a couple of short readings from Piro Murshid Inayat Khan, my Sufi hero. Starting with, I forgot what order I wanted to do these in. So if I say man, if he said man, we know that he means human beings, right? Do I need to say humans? This feels a little awkward. Okay. Man is the microcosm of the macrocosm. Every substance in the earth is to be found in the body of man. Therefore, it is in a very true sense that we speak of Mother Earth. And the closer we live to nature, our great mother, and the simpler we make our manner of living, the healthier shall we surely become. Like it? We have time to read it again, because we like to hear it twice. Man is the microcosm of the macrocosm. Every substance in the earth is to be found in the body of man. Therefore, it is in a very true sense that we speak of Mother Earth. And the closer we live to nature, our great mother, and the simpler we make our manner of living, the healthier shall we surely become. Okay, here's another one from a different message volume. People have called God He, recognizing the might and power of the deity. Other people have called God She, recognizing in the deity the mother principle and beauty. It is from the differences of conception that the many gods and goddesses have come. For it is true that there are as many gods as there are conceptions. At the same time, many gods means many conceptions of the one and only God. Ignoring this truth, many have fought over their different gods, and yet the wise man in every period of the world has understood God to be the one and only being. Finally, the most beautiful line from the Gayan, that is a collection of short aphorisms from Murshid. Love is the Divine Mother's arms, and when those arms are outspread, every soul falls into them. Love is the Divine Mother's arms, and when those arms are outspread, every soul falls into them. And of course, we also have a song in honor of Sufism tonight. And this one is called Woman as Divine Messenger. There are lots of names for the Divine Mother and some qualities that we want to turn our hearts toward, welcome into our lives. So I'll say Kali, Radhe, Sita, Parvati, Mary, full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, sister and lover. Take us to your heart. Teach us your mercy, strength, and compassion. Fold us in your love. Did I put the words in there for you? I did. And you have them on the other sheet. Sorry to keep you bouncing back and forth. All right, and let's see how this key is for us tonight. It does go quite low and then quite high, so we just try to find a nice, manageable middle ground here. Oh, you like it high. We can go as high as we want.
Let's
You'll
do
be
both.
happy.
Let's have the full range.
We'll do
here.
both. Kali, Radhe, Sita, Parvati, Mary, full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, strength and compassion. Fold us in your love. We'll go up a half step so I can actually hit the low note maybe sometimes. Kali Radhe Sita Parvati, Mary full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, Sister, and Lover, take us to your heart. Teach us your mercy, strength, and compassion. Fold us in your love. Kali Radhe Sita Parvati, Mary full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, Sister, and Lover, take us to your heart. Teach us your mercy, strength, and compassion. Fold us in your love. Kali Radhe Sita Parvati, Mary full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, Sister, and Lover, take us to your heart. Teach us your mercy, strength, and compassion. Fold us in your love. Kali Radhe Sita Parvati, Mary full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, Sister, and Lover, take us to your heart. Teach us your mercy, strength, and compassion. Fold us in your love. Kali Radhe Sita Parvati, Mary full of grace. Hannah, Rachel, Kuan Yin, Fatima, let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, Sister, and Lover, take us to your heart. Teach us your mercy, strength, and compassion. Fold us in your love. We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine truth. Okay, we have time for one more song. and you have at least 3 more on your list, but we only have time for 1 more. So, can you? Oh, 3. Oh gosh, there are 4 more on your list, aren't there?
Yeah.
All right, which one do you want? Of those 4, or something else?
Any opinions in the room?
Not yet. Do you have one? What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite among them?
I'm new to these 4.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, sweet. There's an opinion. It was a little bit subtle, but it was there.
It's just the one I. Which one
I
do you want
know.
to keep?
Ooh,
saying?
mama.
I was curious about that one.
Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama.
It's the next one.
So
Okay.
this is an African ditty. In the, I can never pronounce this correctly. Please don't judge me. It's the Xhosa language that has a tongue click and it's at the same time that
Wow.
I can't do it at the same time, but that's as close as I can get. So, and there are really actually a lot of different harmonies that you can add to this, but we don't have a lot of time for it. So, you know, you got to jump in there while the getting's good. We'll say, "Ooh, mama bakudele babe tanda za." Ooh, mama bakudele babe tanda za. Babe tanda za. It's just phonetically on there. You can like make it out. And if you just say the ooh mama and then da ba da da ba 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 like a shooby doo bop, that's fine too. That's probably disrespectful. I hope not. I don't mean any disrespect by that. Okay, so ooh mama bakudele babe tanda za means our mothers and grandmothers used to pray. Then the second part, I'll try to weave this in here at least once or twice. Sin jane 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 gemi tandazo, which means things are as they are because of prayer. Things are as they are because of prayer. So you can jump in here as you're ready. We'll do this just for a few minutes because we're almost out of time. So. Ooh, mama bakudale babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakudale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza. Babe tandaza. Babe tandaza. Babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakudale babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakudale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza. Babe tandaza. Babe tandaza, babe tandaza, sin jen jen jen, gimme tandazo, sin jen jen jen, gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo. Ooh, ma bakadale babe tandaza, ooh, ma bakadale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakadale babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakadale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakadale babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakadale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakadale babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakadale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza, babe tandaza. Sin jen jen jen, gimme tandazo. Sin jen jen jen, gimme tandazo. Gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo, gimme tandazo. Ooh, mama bakudale babe tandaza. Ooh, mama bakudale babe tandaza. Babe tandaza, babe tandaza. sa. Ooh, mama baku dale babe tanda sa. Babe tanda sa. Babe tanda sa. Babe tanda sa. Babe tanda sa.
Nice.
Laura, what does that second line mean again?
Things are as they are because of prayer. Because of prayer. Okay, here's the prayer Khatum that is either in your booklet or on your stapled sheet of paper. Oh, we had a little more time than we thought. Okay, we might have time for one more song after our closing prayer. We'll see. Jax is like, yeah, please. O thou, who art the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the Lord of heaven and earth, open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly cometh from within. Disclose to us thy divine light, which is hidden in our souls, that we may know and understand life better. Most merciful and compassionate God, give us thy great goodness. Teach us thy loving forgiveness. Raise us above the distinctions and differences which divide. Send us the peace of thy divine Spirit, and unite us all in thy perfect being. Amen. Okay, we're bouncing back to When I Awake, because Luna is still with us on the Zoom. And this also comes from the self-realization path. So we only have time to sing it through a few times, so don't get too attached to it. Or you can just hang out in there. I'll do a closing blessing when it's time. In the meantime, when I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. When I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. When I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. Mother, awake me from my dreams. Mother, awake me to thy light. Hand in hand we're dancing together, dancing together in thy light. When I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. When I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. Mother, awake me from my dreams. Mother, awake me to thy light. Hand in hand we're dancing together, dancing together in thy light. When I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. When I awake, I'll see thy face. When I awake, I will see thy light. Mother, awake me from my dreams. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your hearts now and forevermore. Amen. In honor of the Divine Mother.